Hello everyone and welcome to my new stream. Am I streaming properly? Everything, yes, everything working right now? Let me just check something real quick. No good. Yes, guys, I'm on. Let me just resize the OBS window just to see the YouTube page at the same time. Okay, so the last time something funny happened. The stream suddenly interrupted because the fucking my fucking phone carrier disconnected my internet, so I couldn't stream. I had to renew my fucking plan, but I didn't have money left and internet got disconnected. Yes, it happened yesterday. At that time, while I was streaming, like I just started, I just started streaming, and after 5 minutes, everything stopped working. I fucking hate this fucking world. Oh my fucking god. God fucking damn it. So let's keep watching this video. Yeah, it's it's hilarious. It's it's really hilarious. So holy shit, what the fuck? This is kind of stretched. I mean, just okay. Oh god, what's happening? Hello. Okay, let's keep watching that video. Um, yeah. So, wait, what the hell? For some reason, the capture card stopped working. Oh my god, please don't do that. Please. Oh my fucking god. It happened again. It happened again. My fucking capture card just stopped working randomly. I don't know why. So you can't see the fucking stream. Fuck, god fucking damn it. This is fucking insane. Let me just disconnect. Yeah, now it stopped working. Okay, now it's working again. Okay. Good. Let me change some properties. And now, what the fuck is happening? Okay, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, it should be fine now. Okay, so let's keep watching the video. We already have so many technical problems, but holy shit, every fucking time. Oh god, fucking damn it, are you serious? Bro! Bro, what the fuck is going on? Why is it loud? I'm sorry. Let me just. Guys, this is fucking insane. My fucking microphone is acting like something is. Okay, let me hear the fucking stream. Okay, let me. This shit is a lie. Is hilarious. This shit is a lie. Is hilarious. Okay. I think it stopped.
And I just want to say.
Oh yeah, this. Yeah, this is. I was checking my comment. And now let's keep going. Let's keep watching this video.
There is no way you would do that. Why just like sitting there like some sort of geriatric old man clicking this node expecting something to happen, and then he finally kind of gives up after a while.
Holy shit, again. Why is it doing this? What the fuck? Let me just try to... Okay. Never buy a $30 microphone because this shit happens.
And then realizes his mistake. We then get a look at his inventory. So Elon Musk is stuck going into the map and with full bags. If you're an efficient player, you're going to clear a map, you're going to loot the valuable items.
And you're going to sell the trash, keep the good stuff, salvage the bad stuff. Everyone knows that. It's not just being an efficient player, it's just being a player in general. Elon Musk goes into it with a full inventory. You don't have to be a Path of Exile player to know that that's pretty stupid. If you're playing a game that revolves around getting loot, why would you go in with no ability of collecting loot? It doesn't make sense. Unless, of course, you're Elon, who doesn't actually play the game and can't wrap his head around that concept that, you know, having a full inventory kind of defeats the whole purpose. You'd want to get rid of your trash. Or if all of that is just beautiful loot you don't want to part with, you'd put it in your stash. You wouldn't take it into the map with you because you need the space in your inventory. That is like actual basics. And he's already failing on the most fundamental aspects of playing not only this game, but any games even similar to it. It's actually a rookie mistake that I myself was making when I was first starting this game, where I was just taking unnecessary shit with me. I didn't realize just how quick and easy it was to just go store it or sell it. You can just click a single button, it'll make a portal to the town, and you can just sell it and then go right back through that portal to where you were. You don't lose any time or anything. It's not a hassle or a chore. And it's something that once you start playing the game, you become privy to. But Elon Musk doesn't really play this game, it seems. Yet, somehow has one of the top accounts in the whole fucking hardcore space. How odd.
So what I'm doing here is just boosting my shield before battle via meditation. Meditation before battle is always good.
And he starts killing monsters. He starts obliterating monsters with his character. But what becomes obviously apparent...
Chaos Orb, no loot filter.
Is like, no, he's just running past Chaos Orbs! He just ran past the Chaos Orb!
Chaos Orbs are one of the most important currencies, and they're also really rare. I have about 140 Exalts. I have like 9 Chaos Orbs, just so you guys understand.
This fucking goober doesn't even have the wherewithal to loot one of the most valuable currencies in the game with a Chaos Orb. So I'm 30 hours deep. I've seen one. I've seen one in 30 hours. And he just runs right by it. He doesn't know the game at all. The only thing he loots are completely meaningless waystones. They're not fully meaningless, but for where he's at in the game, it's not what you'd be prioritizing for loot. But the reason he's clicking the waystones is because those are what's highlighted. Meanwhile, Chaos Orb wasn't highlighted, so in Elon Musk's little, like, caveman brain, not shiny, not need. So he just ignores it. He doesn't know the game.
It's unfathomable for someone to be in the top ranks without loot.
Jesus.
Yet Elon Musk, the god gamer, he doesn't play with a loot filter. The only thing Elon does pick up are maps, because the default in-game loot filter highlights those. Those things are worthless. The actual items of value that he should be picking up, that he would have had to pick up in order to get the gear, leave it on the ground. He gets to the boss, he's fighting the boss, and I want to say for about 10 seconds, he sits there and he's out of mana. Mana is a resource in this game where you need it in order to use your abilities. He just sits there, default attacking the boss without activating his mana flask. Anyone who's played the game and understands the character would understand, like, oh, I'm not doing any damage because I'm out of mana.
There's no explanation for him being bad at this character at this level. If he was the one that has been piloting it this whole journey, he would have mastered it. And what Quinn is pointing out is that he clearly hasn't. You can tell from his gameplay. When he's fighting this boss here, he is out of mana for an inexcusably long period of time. In Path of Exile 2, if you go out of mana, if you play League of Legends, you can immediately pop a mana flask and get it back to continue optimizing your DPS. He doesn't do that. His character is juiced out the wazoo, so he's able to get away with being so dog shit. But the fact that he doesn't pop his mana flask for like 10 seconds is crazy to me. And anybody who plays the game. It's not him being some kind of chess master galaxy braining this where he's being frugal with his mana. Well, actually, I made a calculation that it would be suboptimal if I popped one of my fucking 20 mana flasks at this moment, because you wouldn't understand. I'm one of the top players in the game. I'm thinking, well, 5 steps ahead of you. It's just him just being bad. It's him being bad at this character, because it's not really his character. Whoever is piloting this account behind the scenes and boosting it lets Elon go on and do these really easy maps where even when he's super shit, he can get away with being bad and not be punished for it.
He then goes on to loot items off the ground. He starts dragging them into his bag. Like, I don't even know how to describe to you how painful that is to anyone who actually plays the game. And his bags are full, and he just keeps clicking it over and over and over again. Nobody, not even people who are kind of noobs at the game, do this. I don't even think Elon Musk has done the campaign, honestly.
I also don't think he's finished the campaign, and I'm going to go a step further. I don't think he has ever really played an ARPG to a high level at all, including Diablo. Nobody, I mean actually nobody, is going to drag their loot into their bag once they spend any amount of hours in Path of Exile or Diablo or anything. No one's going to be doing that. That is a mistake that only your grandpappy would make if you sat him down to play this game, where you just slowly drag in the loot. Nobody fucking does that. So I really question the authenticity of his claims of being one of the top Diablo players through his own sheer blood, sweat, tears, and elbow grease and cum. I think something similar has been happening for him on Diablo, where he has people behind the scenes playing the game for him, and then he just goes on occasionally to do a couple maps to flex on Twitter streams.
You're also an innovator there.
Yeah, I played a lot of video games.
You think about like StarCraft, any game where a lot of people are playing. To rise to the top, you have to be exceptional, period, as a human being.
Yeah.
There has to be something exceptional about you.
Yeah.
Are you in the top 20 in the world or top 20 wow, in Diablo?
Yeah.
A ton of people are calling this into question now after watching the Path of Exile stream, because those are transferable skills. If you're really good at Diablo, you should at least be pretty good at Path of Exile. And he's just not. And he lacks the basic understanding of ARPG fundamentals. So how the fuck could he be one of the top Diablo players and be this clueless for Path of Exile? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't compute.
His settings on the map transparency are turned on by default. His life values are turned on. All these basic settings that anyone in the top 100 would do, he is not doing. Maps can effectively have different content on them, and that content will be signified by icons on the map. So it could be a map which has an expedition in it, a breach in it, or it could be corrupted. He starts looking through the atlas. He finds a map with, I kid you not, 4 things on it.
There are 4 things there. So this one has the real risk of dying.
4 things. What are those things?
God, dude. 4 things. It's 4 things, dude.
You can't just write this off as him being lazy and trying to put it in layman's terms, because this stream of him flexing his Path of Exile 2 achievements isn't made for, you know, your uncle or something who's a big Elon meat swallower. This is like specifically catered to gamers. So it makes no sense that he would just write that off as just 4 things. And also, his settings make no sense for someone in the top 100. No loot filter and all the basics still on. That's how I play. And I am nowhere near a top player in Path of Exile 2 at all. It doesn't work. That excuse of him just being lazy, it doesn't work. He could not achieve what he has in Path of Exile 2 with these settings and the way he approaches the game. It's clearly just not him that has got the character to this point.
Okay, like, imagine, I know he probably lied about this, but he could be lying about anything, like the free speech on the platform, the free speech on Twitter, like, also his business, his stuff, like SpaceX, Tesla, like, he could be lying on anything. This is insane. Like, I really hope that was just a silly thing. And there are some evidence that Elon Musk supports right-wing extremism. You know, that ideology that, like, there are some evidence that Elon Musk supports that Austrian guy, that Austrian painter who failed the fucking I don't even remember the name. That the Austrian guy that got rejected.
He doesn't know what those 4 things are, which is why he calls it that.
He then goes on to say, oh, kid you.
This is max difficulty on hardcore. If there's a way to get higher difficulty, I don't know what it is, but this is everything maxed out.
Path of Exile has boss fights and end-game bosses, which are quote-unquote difficult battles, which Elon actually did do in one of his streams, where he just went into the end-game boss and died repeatedly to it. Maps are just farming. You go into maps and you farm them for loot and experience. They're not the most difficult battles, and I don't know if he's trying to deceive people
Oh
watching
my
the stream
god.
into thinking that he's doing some insanely hard thing whenever he's literally doing something you do to effectively grind or farm.
Listening to Elon talk about Path of Exile 2 is like listening to the out of touch writers in CSI, where they'd have things like, yeah, I have all the top scores in every MMORPG ever. I am elite noob slayer. Like when they try and relate to gamers, that's Elon with Path of Exile 2. It's such a weird thing to lie about because this isn't a cool thing to anyone that's not already playing Path of Exile 2, but anyone who plays the game would immediately recognize he's just making shit up and doesn't actually know what he's doing or saying. And it's just classic Elon. This is a max difficulty Turbo XL Super Arcade. In fact, I'm the only one that's unlocked this difficulty setting. And I just wish it was a little bit harder because for someone of my intellect, it's just a bit beneath me. But yeah, this is maxed out difficulty on hardcore. You see I'm breezing through it. I wish I could increase the difficulty a little bit just to stimulate myself a bit more. But yeah, it is what it is.
I'm curious to check. Oh god. I'm curious to check his. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on with the fucking screen? Let me just check something real quick. Oh yeah, today is January 27th, and yeah, I just remember this day. Yeah. Yeah, this is, never forget this, because like so many deaths of so many, like this event caused deaths of so many innocent people, including children. Never forget that. Let's never repeat that. And Elon Musk, please stop doing this, because I don't know if you actually support this movement, but I don't know if supporting the AFD is a good idea, because you know it's a right-wing extremist party, and they said fucked up stuff about Germany in a specific period of time. I don't know, but yeah, over 6 million Jews have died because, yeah, it's very atrocious. Like let's remember this. I think this is really important. Now let's check let me just check. Oh, it decreased. What the? Oh yeah, it decreased. He lost $5 billion. Oh my god. Wait, what the? Oh, this isn't updated. Okay. Like, I can't say anything about Elon Musk, but I just hope that Like, he isn't, like, you know, I just hope he isn't a fraud. Like, I don't know.
I'm just too good for it. Like the way he talks about this game while clearly being clueless on it, he's actually infuriating. I can't fucking stand it.
And Elon Musk starts going over his gear.
This is a great staff, but it's only a level, 62 staff.
His weapon is, I kid you not, one of the best, if not the best staffs on the entire trade. You cannot even.
Oh my god, what the hell is going on? Why is it blacking out? Like, holy shit. Bro. What the fuck? Look. Why is it doing that? Bro, what the fuck? It disconnected. Let me just... Oh my god. I don't know, like... Oh, it works now. Does the audio work?
On the entire.
Okay, everything is working now.
Hardcore trade league. You cannot even buy it. Insane weapon.
Not only does Elon have a staff that you can't even buy, but it's so good that the second best one, which is missing 2 of what makes a staff.
Oh my god, this is so fucking annoying. Let me just... Let me just fix the shit. Okay.
Staff so powerful for an invoker, which is the crit and crit bonus.
Fixated on it being level 62, thinking it's beneath him because he...
Playing the game today inside of maps, blasting, while simultaneously.
Oh my god. Bro, don't do that shit.
On a X space.
Yeah, RIP. So, Elon's account, Percy, did die, and in hardcore that is permadeath. And I'm not sure if it was Elon that died on it, or if one of the people he paid to boost it made a mistake while grinding. I'm not sure. But I love the idea that it was Elon who bit the dust on it and bought the farm, because the people that actually put the hundreds of hours into getting this account so juiced out the wazoo are probably fucking furious. Like, they set Elon's maps aside, which are very easy maps for him to clear for the sake of flexing on Twitter with this account that they're actually putting the work into, and yet somehow this bumbling buffoon still finds a way to die on this overpowered character, just reverting all of their hard work to zero. It's just a beautiful thought, because they set aside easy maps for him. And maybe he got a little too big for his britches. Maybe what happened is he saw all the people, calling him out for obviously not playing this game. He's like, okay, I'll put on my big boy britches and I'll do some hard content, and immediately just gets fucking washed, like just actually rinsed. I'm very excited to learn how exactly this account perished, because I feel like he'd probably mention it, like what happened, what went so wrong. But yeah, I wanted to talk about this a bit. It's such a weird, stupid thing to even lie about in the first place, and yet here he is telling blatantly obvious fibs. He's got all the money in the world and all of the insecurity imaginable. He has this desperate, insatiable appetite for unconditional love from everyone, and in this pursuit makes everyone hate him through being just a lying cringe lord. Like, this is such an unnecessary lie to even tell. He just wants to be viewed as the smartest person to ever grace this fucking space rock that we live on, and the best at everything he even attempts to do, even when he's just not. He could have actually probably scored a ton of brownie points with gamers by saying, hey, Path of Exile 2 is a really good game, I'm learning it right now, watch me stream the early game content. And people probably would have actually really applauded that, because he's playing it on his own two legs here. He's playing and learning it, and that could have been a really easy way to relate to gamers. Like, hey, this game's great. I'm going to start learning to grind it. I'm not very good right now, but if you want to check out my early game, here's the stream. And I bet it would have been received far better than this dog shit. He is poorly playing an account that has never actually been piloted by him. But it's an account with a lot of prestige because it's so high ranked, and that is like the most appealing thing to Elon. It's just, it's nonsensical. He's so fucking cringe, it's crazy. That's about it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I hope that isn't true, but if in case that is true, I can't really tell, but yeah, there is very convincing evidence, but I don't say anything. But in case this is true, this will be very, very, very pathetic. And let's watch this. I think this is related to Osmongold, like the Osmongold situation where Elon Musk removed the verification checkmark on his account just for, I don't know, I think he just pointed out something that Elon didn't like, and he leaked his DMs, his private DMs, like yeah, and let's just
Elon
post.
Musk is a worm I like to shoot spitballs and throw tomatoes at from time to time, because he is a jaw-droppingly embarrassing specimen of pure cringe that it is impossible to fight the urge to clown on him. Yet, whenever I do, and whenever anyone mentions Elon in a less than flattering way, you will have the most unlovable Cro-Magnon swarm you, dogpiling like it's World War Z zombies, to try and defend Elon from whatever the slight criticism or jokes were about him.
Yeah, I have a good example actually. If you go to Twitter and if you visit this page, like there is this page, and his post is constantly posting about Elon Musk. Oh, this is the podcast where this guy literally where I can't say worship, but I mean, like, he overly supports Elon, and yeah, kinda I don't know. But if you check his tweets, like he's literally obsessed with Elon Musk. Like he's constantly posting about this. I don't know if he's paying him or doing something to benefit his life, but oh wait,
Incredibly important. I think.
he's trying to promote this movement, and the AFD is, let me just Google this. It stands for Alternative for Deutschland, like Alternative for Germany, and it's a far right wing. It's a far right wing movement, and for what I know, the state many fucked up things. Like I'm not sure, but I think one of them was claiming that. Oh wait, I'm not really sure, but I think one of these statements were like they said that Hitler was a communist. It wasn't actually a right wing, or he wasn't a right wing person. Like he was a communist. He was a socialist. I mean, I don't really know, but I don't think this is a good thing. Like, I don't know, but yeah, as you can see here, like he's constantly like he's constantly posting about Elon Musk. Like, it's incredible. Like, there is no way there is no way Elon Musk is not paying this guy. Like, there is no fucking way. Like, look. Jesus Christ. But he's not the only one. Like, uh, the fucking images, like, the fucking assets are not loading because my fucking internet is shit. But see, you can just. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Are you brain dead? He asked you to describe it with using one emoji, not one word. Are you like, oh my god, this is insane. Like, holy shit. You also have the quote tweets. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh. What the fuck? Hitler, what? I mean, I hope he isn't a Nazi. Like, I really hope. He claims he isn't a Nazi. I hope he isn't. But I don't know.
These gonad gobblers will always blow my mind because I don't understand this brain off worship of Elon Musk. Everything they hype him up to be, he is the opposite. He is not cool. He generates AI images of himself where he's not like this meatball shaped man. He is not for free speech like they like to hype him up as. He's not a champion of free speech by any means. In fact, I personally think he is someone that is firmly against it in almost every single instance. Like, he personally banned the word cis. He actively bans things that hurt his feelings, and today I think is a great example of that, and hopefully will be a mask-off moment for a lot of people, and open their eyes to the fact that this is not a guy who's for free speech and is not for you. Like, I'm not going to get into it, but do we even need to talk about the H-1B take? Like, come on. He's not looking to hire you. He doesn't want to know you. He doesn't want to employ you. He wants the cheapest labor, and he wants everyone to be constantly fondling his sack and being really, really nice to him because he's our special boy. It's so embarrassing. So, what I want to talk about today is what I think should be a very clear example of how Elon uses his power and where he actually stands on free speech. He is having a textbook crash out over gaming. Earlier this week, Quinn made a beautiful video that's breaking down the fact that Elon Musk is not the one who piloted his path to the leaderboard. It's not a conspiracy, it's not grasping at straws. When you finish that video, and I highly recommend you watch the whole video, it will be very clear, beyond a shadow of a doubt, Elon got the account to where it was. He instead gets permission from the boosters to play on it and flex it for his Twitter streams. He didn't know the very basic fundamentals of the game. However, I will say that his catastrophe of a stream while trying to show how great he is at gaming was enough to make me get back into grinding Path of Exile 2, because I've been slow rolling it for a while. I was still on cruel difficulty, but then watching Elon the bumbling buffoon try and play Path of Exile was like actual rage bait to get me to go back in and grind hard. So now I'm up to tier 3 waystones in the end game. It's so fucking fun. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. The point is, Elon Musk knew nothing about the game. It was very clear. And the big thing about it wasn't even that he had someone boosting his account for him. It's that he was just in this complete denial and trying to convince people that he is the best gamer alive. Like, this game's a little too...
Hold on, the fucking connection is struggling again.
easy. I'm on max difficulty, you know, swagged out mode, and I'm just kind of breezing through it because I'm just that good at games, that kind of thing. It's his reluctance to just be honest about, like, hey guys, I like this game, I don't have time to grind it, so I paid these people to grind it for me so that way I can get to the end game and, you know, play the content I want. It wouldn't have blown up to this degree. I still think that would have been a little silly, and people would have still absolutely made fun of him for it, but to a lesser degree. It just, what's the point? Why are you paying someone to boost your account? If you like the game, why not just play it on your own time, even if it's not that fast, and even if you're not top of the charts? But for Elon, the reason is because he wants everyone to view him as God's gift to humanity. So, like, I'm one of the best gamers, check the stats. And he didn't achieve it. It wasn't him. And when Quinn made this video, it very much hurt Elon, because the gamers that he's trying to appeal to were privy to the fact that he's not the gaming god he claims to be. And that damaged him. So I knew he was going to have a comical response, but I didn't expect it would be this absurd. To set the stage for what happens next, Asman and many others covered Quinn's video, as well as other people's content talking about how it was impossible that Elon was the one that actually played on that account because he is just dog shit and knows nothing about the game. Asman covered this, he talked about it, reacted to the video, and today, Elon went on Twitter and had this to say. Asman behaves like a maverick independent, but in reality has to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything. He is not his own man. He then leaked his DMs with Asman, where he said, this is Asman, I'm going to see if my editors might want to make a second account for it. And then Elon replies, sure. Who are these mysterious editors? He actually sounds like that news anchor. Who is this 4chan?
Holy shit, the fucking connection is struggling again. Oh god. Oh god. What did I just do? Oh Oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Fuck. Oh god, fucking damn it. Let me just reconnect this shit. Cause I get disconnected. Okay, I think we are back. So, the fuck is going on here?
Like, how can someone be this fucking out of touch and stupid? I will never cease to be shocked by the absolute idiot potion this guy seems to be boofing on the daily. Like, how? What do you mean, who are these mysterious editors? Do you not know what editors are? Holy shit. So then, Asmund explains, 2 guys, links them, and then they basically run the entire YouTube account, lol. So basically, any content I post is edited or uploaded by them, and they can just get a cut of the ad rev. It's a super good system, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. And then there's a community note there, which says what should be obvious to anyone with a functioning frontal lobe. Elon Musk seems to think Asmongold is an employee with editors overseeing him. That's incorrect. Asmongold's editors are actually his employees. They edit, upload his content for a revenue share. They don't control what he does. And then Elon Musk proceeds to take away Asmongold's checkmark on Twitter. You remember that thing Elon was like really adamant about? You know, how checkmarks were kind of like weaponized? Hey, Elon, you're doing that. So, the free speech guy, you're taking away his checkmark because he hurt your feelings, fundamentally shadow banning him, because without a checkmark, his replies and his engagement go way down and you won't really see it anymore. You're shadow banning someone who hurt your feelings. Elon is just that fucking sensitive. In fact, sensitive doesn't even really cover it. Like, my cock gets sensitive when it gets sucked for too long. I'm like, ooh. Like, that's sensitive. Elon has reached a new level of sensitivity I did not think was even achievable by a human being. It is just fucking flabbergasted by how soft he is. He has all the money in the world, but is beyond insecure to the point that I can't believe he's a real person. This has to be some kind of, like, Android protocol that's been sent from space, from, like, space Redditors, in order to see, like, the limits of cringe that can be pushed. Come on. He's talking about editors and then saying Asmund needs his editor's permission to post things. He lacks the fundamental understanding not only of Path of Exile 2, but of life. Like, of living as a sentient being. How can you even reach that conclusion? I mean, I know how he reached that conclusion because he is a turbo moron who can't, like, activate neurons and think. So he saw the word editor and made the assumption that it's like the editors that will oversee someone's work in the journalism sector. And he gets these dots, these breadcrumbs that he starts connecting from out of fucking nowhere about how, well, Asmund is actually just a pawn of his editors. That's not just wrong, that is just blatant misinformation. He is actively engaging in misinformation, making it seem like Asmund has a puppet master above him, these editors, that he has to answer to. And then
yeah, that was the thing I mentioned before, like, yeah, it's, yeah, everything happened, like, we can see it right here, like, Elon Musk took away the verification checkmark after someone criticized him. And yeah, for the term free speech, this isn't free speech. Like, yeah, it's... I don't know.
And he abuses his power to take away his checkmark. He is actively doing all of the things he says he is super against, and all of the people say that he hates and will never do. He does it. I don't see how a single Elon Musk nipple suckling leech could see this and conjure up some kind of excuse for it. There's no mental gymnastics that could possibly exist to justify this behavior. It's the epitome of everything people hate. It's cringe. It's sensitive. It's an abuse of power. His feelings got hurt, so he used his power as the fucking chief general of Twitter to take away his checkmark because he hurt his feelings. And then he goes on to leak DMs. How could you possibly look at that and be like, no, that makes sense. Elon was in the right here. Like, let's say you just love Elon. You know what? I'm not your dad. You can like whoever you want, like whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. But why do you have to like something and then love everything they ever do? Why can't you be more receptive to like, you know, I really like Elon, but this was a bad look. I didn't like what he did here. I think this was pretty embarrassing. That's called being normal. For some reason, people just can't be normal anymore. If you like something, you have to be obsessed with it. You have to fucking love it. You have to be like snorting that drug constantly and shut out and hate everyone who pokes holes in it. It's so weird. I don't know why people want to live their life this way. They just want like the black and white. Elon good. Anyone who said Elon not good, they're bad. Elon good. I don't know why people want that. No one likes to think anymore, and with the way the internet's gone, you don't have to think anymore. You can just wait for tweets to tell you what to think, or even chat GPT to tell you what to think. I guess it's just easier to live your life on like drooling autopilot mode. But I would argue that you are doing yourself a huge disservice in life if you just live this way, where even if you really like Elon, whatever, why not just be receptive to the idea that he's not infallible? Maybe he does make mistakes. Maybe he is cringe sometimes. And you can acknowledge that, recognize that, and then at the end of the day, still like him if you want. It just doesn't compute with me. And of course, it's not exclusive to Elon. It's a very normal thing now all of a sudden where if you like something or like someone, anything that is brought up that's negative about it is like the end of the world to you, and then you spend hours a day arguing with bots on Twitter about it and defending the thing you like. I just don't get it. Elon Musk, I think, is just the best example of this phenomenon because his fan base does PR for him as if it's their actual job. Like, they are professional PR drones for Elon that he doesn't even have to pay because they are in the trenches every single minute of every single day, suckling on him, arguing on his behalf, shutting down any criticisms against him. It's just so embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as Elon himself. So yeah, anyway, I had to talk about this. Because what an incredible response from Elon to just take away Asmon's checkmark and then leak his DMs where he completely misunderstands that editors aren't like his overseers. It's so, oh my god. So yeah, anyway, that's really about it. See ya.
Yeah, if I have this feeling if this embarrassing instances keep going, it could be like it like oh my god. So if Iran keeps doing that, I think haters will accumulate and something like and this hate will explode. Like, do you remember Dream? Do you remember how everyone loved Dream? But after some serious allegations, after cheating allegations, and with concrete evidence, of course, everyone, like many people, hate Dream now, even if there are Dream stands, and yeah, Dream stands are really annoying, but seriously, so many people hate Dream now, and many people, oh, of course, still love him, but if you look at the majority, I think the majority hates Dream, and it can, like, I think if this keeps going, the same thing will happen to Elon Musk. Like, if everything they say is true about him, the same thing with Elon Musk will happen. And it could happen, I don't know if it could happen soon or we should wait, but it could happen. And yeah, taking away the verification checkmark just because you are pissed off is, Jesus fucking Christ, is insane. I don't know. Oh my god, there is this 50 minutes of video of this documentary about Elon Musk, and Jesus, people are starting to hate him. Like, what the extra fuck is going on? Why is it colored like that? Like, why is POE colored? Like, what does it mean? Oh wait, I remember the whole thing. Like, let me just. I think there was, yeah. Oh yeah, it's this Elon Musk playing POE to Path of Exile. Like, yeah, I think it stands for this word. Yeah, it's a video game. Yeah, okay. There are so many interesting video here on the on page. What should I view next? Oh yeah, I know this guy. Quabble Kayop. How's it spelled? Quabble Cope. I don't know, but yeah, this guy is obsessed with AI. Like, yeah, it's actually pretty interesting studying AI, like the architecture and the technology, but using it for, you know, for production is kind of depends. Like, I think it should be used. It should be used on science, health, things like that. That could actually improve humanity. And yeah, oh my god, imagine if this is an actual thing. This would be very embarrassing. Oh, I like this song. Like this part goes hard. Yeah, I like it.
Esse é o DJ TLS da ZL, fazendo só as braba, cara.
Jesus. This is so cool. Oh god. Let me just check the Tesla. Oh. Oh my god. Alright, this is wait. This picked when I think when Elon Musk started supporting Trump. Like it was around that time. Yeah, and people started talking about him. So that was a game for real. Let's see what will happen. What the fuck is this video?
Hello gays. Today we have a list of top 5 Ronaldo. Número 5. Ronaldo estaré. 4. Sui file. Número 3. Sui.
Muchas gracias, oficial. Este para vosotros.
Número 2. Ronaldo Throw.
Ya.
1, 2.
Oh no! What the fuck? Why did Ronaldo do that thing?
Número 1. Ronaldo Sus.
Oh god. Oh god.
Join my Discord server.
Oh god. I'm leaving. Wait, what the fuck? Are you serious? Bro. You can't be real. Chrome fucking crashed. What the fuck? Oh, go away. Like, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Wait. Let me just... Yeah, we are back. But... Oh no. Oh god. Wait. This fucking shit removed my account. It's just... Oh god, I need to... Yes, it's me. I'm trying to log in. Please let me in. Oh god. And we're back. For some reason the layout changed. Like now there are 3 videos on a row. Also, let me just change the... Wait, hold on. Let me just change something real quick. Okay, we're back now. Did the history save? Like, I think it saved. Oh no, it didn't. Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god. Elon Musk. Salute. TikTok forcing kids or something. Yeah, this. Like, is this a real thing?
What on earth is this timeline we are living in? What started off as Elon Musk throwing up a very, very questionable salute during Trump's inauguration has now descended into adults using children as political puppets in TikTok to get them to do the salute, to be like, look, nothing wrong, nothing wrong. I didn't even think family channels would ever stoop this low. Republicans on TikTok are a different breed. This wasn't even the video I was meant to be filming right now. I just saw this TikTok and I was just like,
bro, what the fuck? This is
2010 iDubbbz monster.
like, okay, if Elon accidentally did this, like, okay, but these people are doing this on purpose, and this is actually fucked up.
Monstrosity is this? This is, I'm laughing out of sheer like disbelief that someone would come online and use their child or a child as a puppet for something like this. This is just like, what on earth is going on? I'm pretty sure I've got a stain on my t-shirt here, but yes, my name is Cal, and on this channel we talk about things and then we will discuss it as a team and a community down in the comment section below. So if that sounds like fun for you, please feel free to join. But back to the point at hand, this conversation, this can never be okay. And if you're kind of lost here and you're like, Cal, why are you so frantic right now? What is going on? Basically, a few days ago at Trump's inauguration, Elon was doing a speech and he decided to hit up this post twice, doing it twice as if once wasn't worse enough. And well, everybody reacted like, what on earth was that about? That was a little bit odd. And that was a interesting post to do.
I'm a conservative, but I can honestly say what's right and what's wrong. That I don't necessarily agree with, as that could be very offensive to people.
Yeah, it's messed up. I mean, I think he meant it as a joke.
Thank you. 10 other people are like, wow.
I'm from New York, and that wouldn't even be allowed there.
And then because of this, debate exploded online. Was it an accident? Was it just his personality coming out and he was just...
I wouldn't say anything about that.
Was it a moment of just lapse in judgment and he wasn't thinking about the angles he was throwing
Like,
with his arms?
I really hope it was an accident.
Nazi parties, far-right fascists. Is Elon Musk dog whistling to his far-right community? I don't know, this all seems very strangely coincidental if you ask me. But don't just take my opinions for it. Even Elon Musk's child weighed in on this. I'm just gonna say, let's call a spade a spade. Especially if there are two spades done in succession based on the reaction of the first spade. Whee! This is not looking good when your own family are being like, hold up, something's not right here. Elon Musk has fired back at these critics and he's like, whatever, do better tricks, because attacking their political opponents as Adolf Hitler is so tired. But then Elon Musk's daughter went on to make another post, as in this debate of people trying to work out if this was intentional of Elon Musk or not. Some people are speculating if it's due to Elon having autism, which is what Elon's daughter Vivian made another post about. I don't know why you're reacting with such vigor. I'm clearly only talking about card suits. I mean, I have ADHD, and this was...
I mean, autism? Like, I don't think this was due to autism. Like, I don't think so.
Clearly just...
Like, even if he has autism, there is no way to actually do the fucking gesture. Like, Jesus.
Accident that people happen to interpret to mean something other than just card suits. After all, there's no proof I'm not just talking about card suits. People assuming I'm not just talking about card suits just goes to show how dishonest people the media can be. And then in a following post, Vivian added, for those who can't read between the lines, do you understand how easy this is to do? Plausible deniability, honey. Just saying. This is just not a good look for Elon. And a lot of people defending Elon are like, it's a Roman salute. But this can be refuted as well. Like in this article, there is no evidence from Rome. The Roman salute is a modern invention. Closest we come to a Roman salute are representations of the palm raised with the elbow bent in a sign of greeting, like a little modern day wave. Whee! And who are people that have done similar poses to this, you ask? Well, Mussolini and Hitler. Well-known fascists. Here's a well-known political commentator giving their input.
Anyway, let's look at one of these tech billionaire oligarchs speaking at the inauguration. Did he just see Kyle?
It is thanks to you that
the what? Here's a literal not.
Yeah, I had the same reaction. Like, my mouth was completely open. Like, what the actual fuck? Like, what the fuck? why, like, why did he do that? Like, this has to be like, there is an explanation. Like, I was kind of shocked. Like, Jesus.
Openly recognizing that what Elon Musk did was a salute.
Like straight up, like that was a serious Roman. It wasn't even like a subtle, like a wave, like one of these. Like that was a straight up loving Hitler energy.
But of course, all of the institutional defenders who are tasked with supposedly combating anti-Semitism have decided to defend Elon. One must ask the question: why is the ADL defending?
Yeah, okay. If Elon did the Nazi salute, I mean, the Jewish organization are trying to defend it, Musk, because I think because Elon Musk supports Israel, he is against Palestine, and I don't think I mean, I don't think there is supposed to be a conflict between Jewish Israel and related organizations or institutions and Elon Musk. Remember, Elon Musk is a powerful billionaire, so he has some power.
Elon Musk. It's because he's pro-Israel. That's it. It seems that Elon Musk made an
Yeah, that's what I say.
Not a salute, but again, we appreciate that people are on edge. Bro, Steven Crowder was like, that's crazy that he did the salute. It is such an obvious, glaring display of pro-Nazi symbolism that is being completely swept under the rug by the most morally bankrupt individuals you've ever seen.
And look, to compose myself for a moment, yes, clearly there's enough plausible deniability to say that Elon was just very excited in that moment. You know, his team had won. He was excited to be there on stage. He was just trying to give his energy and abundance to his adoring fans. Okay, maybe that is the thing. However, what is irrefutable is the conversations around this. Let's park Elon for a moment, as what is going on TikTok can only be described as hell. This is why no good political debate occurs now, because people are just like this.
Bro,
what? Why? Come on, stop. This is not edgy. This is just odd.
This is insane, guys. This is so fucking insane. Like, this shit should be banned. Like, this is very harmful. Like, do you know what Hitler caused? Like, seriously, what the fuck?
Portion of Republicans on TikTok.
Oh yeah, what a great timeline. Like, look, it's today is literally, and why is it white mod? But today is literally January 27, and it's the International Day of Commemoration in memory of the victims of the Holocaust. So this is fucking insane. Like, this is so disrespectful to these people, like, and to these people and to this timeline. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it.
trying to fight back. And do you know how they're fighting back and trying to defend Elon? By just throwing up the salute themselves. This is not a joke. This is their joined up logical thinking. They think how we can fight back and how we can show them it's not that deep, it's not real, you're overthinking it, whatever, is I'm going to throw up the salute too. Is this a distraction technique to take away from Elon's heat? Is that what you're trying to do? But if so, don't bring a child into it. And a huge shout out to this content creator, Danae.
Yeah, this is really fucked.
Who has a literal playlist calling out people on TikTok who are now starting to join in and do the salute themselves. And I think this is like one of the best comments surrounding this conversation. Suddenly and magically, everybody knows a Roman salute. Like they walk around doing it. Yeah, honestly, on my 27 years on this planet, I've never seen somebody do this in real life. So when you get videos like this...
To everyone defending Elon and what he did, I want you to do it.
Thank you so much to every single one of you. We are almost to 1 million supporters on this app. My heart goes out to every single one of you. Thank you so much for all the love and support.
Please. Holy shit. This is so fucking disrespectful. Like... Oh my god. Like, you're disrespecting 6 million dots. And in total, we have, I think, around 11 million deaths after the World War II. And this is, I don't know what timeline are we living in, like, Jesus fucking Christ.
What now?
It's not a gotcha moment. You cropped your arms out. There's a reason why you won't show your arms and you won't do this in public in a random place. But the worst of the worst literally has to be this. Like, even just to like try and make fun of it is just so wild. This is just not it. This isn't good political commentary. And I saw this content creator make other videos being like, the kid didn't know they were just dancing along. That doesn't make it better. That makes it worse. You sold it to the child under a false pretense. Oh, we're just having fun. We're just having fun. Hee hee. I'm secretly using you as a political toy to communicate my message and dog whistle to all Republicans that this is funny. Hee hee ha ha. That's not me saying all Republicans are fascists. Clearly not. But like joining in on this joke isn't fighting back at liberals. It's well, why would you want to join in something that clearly has a lot of misconception around it and a lot of confusion? Why would you want to even fuel that conversation? And this person made another video being like, this is bullying Democrats. It's all they had got because facts are too much to comprehend.
How the fuck is saying... Oh my god.
It's like people clearly upset that they used a child in their video. That is not bullying. That's you being called out for being a terrible adult. This is like such a juvenile mindset where like shock comedy, shock dark edgy comedy is funny. No, this is not 2012. You are not iDubbbz. This is terrible. Moments like this on the internet is why there is so much discourse and frictions, and now it's become like literal what feels like wars between like the left and the right, Democrats and Republicans, liberals and conservatives, because like this will be the content that gets attention, right? People just doing these outrageous, thoughtless acts, and it turns politics into battlegrounds, like just thoughtless performance shows where like the most outrageous thing is like the new political statement, and this isn't like the first, nor will it be the last time that we have seen or will see political symbolism and gestures spark very heated debates online. A single gesture can be used now to dog whistle for like the far right and like for Republicans that like think this sort of stuff is funny and entertaining. We're totally getting those liberals. No, people are upset because you're doing a gesture that is historically linked to Nazis, fascists, not good things. At least the only thing we get from this is these far right people exposing themselves and all dog whistling together, so we can at least know to stay clear from people that think this sort of stuff is
Holy shit. The fucking hand. Why is it so? Why is it like that?
Because, like, genuinely, at what point do these viral, funny little moments, these quirky fighting back moments actually get taken seriously? And you know, the internet isn't a vacuum. These are serious cultural statements, whether you joke around it, whether you use a child. Just because you think it's silly and goofy and all your Republican friends are like, so funny, it doesn't mean it is, you know. And if anything, it just adds more fire to the political grounds, making any chance that this democracy we actually hope for feel even more estranged to all of us. I don't even know how to conclude on this team. I'm just shocked that people would take it this far. This is like so manipulative and just uncomfortable. So what do you take away from that? These people that are deliberately choosing to add to that fire and choosing to, you know, do this. What do you think? Let's discuss this, I guess, team. Sorry, I've been quite frantic. I'm not doing a show and tell for this video because this wasn't even planned to be an official video. This just kind of just really shocked me that someone would be like, yeah, I'm gonna use a kid and I'm gonna tell them we're just doing a dance. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's watch one more video about this situation, because yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, did he mean it? Does it matter? I don't know. Yes, it matters. Like, I really hope it was an accident. Wait, what the fuck? This shit is fucking insane. Like, what the fuck? What is this channel like? I think you should add like some blurry images and blood to catch the attention, but yeah, the title is very catchy. Also, I'm randomly getting trans recommended trans things recommended. Like, I don't know, it's like the third time now. What is it? What is this about? Like, sparse stream for trans rights. Yeah, I also the thing is, Elon Musk is against the trans agenda. Like, I don't know. Like, it seems like he is against it. And I honestly, like, actually, I don't know. But I don't have, like, I don't know. What is it about?
What is the? We just got a W with 2 crosses through it. Huge donation.
Let me check. I'm not familiar.
That is a won sign. It's from South Korea. Oh, okay. So it's actually still a great donation, but
Absolutely.
not the 1,000 that I thought.
Holy crap!
We're at 95K.
That is amazing.
Let's go.
We're so
100K.
There's still 5 more hours of the stream to go.
Yes.
We're just over halfway through.
Jesus. They reached 100K. That's insane. Wow. This is insane. What the fuck is this? Oh, maybe I know why there are many trans-related things now, because Elon Musk, probably because it's kind of related to Elon Musk. If I remember correctly, one of his children is trans, and if I remember correctly, here I checked it. He rejected this ideology and this identity, like, yeah, that's probably why it's now appearing on the screen on the recommendation page. Yeah, I'm just watching Elon Musk, this Elon Musk situation, just to I don't know, because it's very interesting. Like, there is so many things to cover. Like, wow. I think I will watch another video, but not related to Elon or politics, just some random shit. I don't really know. What should I watch? I don't even know what. I don't even know. Like, bro, what the fuck is this? He have a server. Bro, what? What in hell? Wait, did he throw the... Wait. Oh, I think it just dropped up. Why is it like that? Bro, how would... Wait, it's 12 years ago. Holy shit. That's wow. What is this? Oh yeah, I know this thing. Like it's a cursed. I don't even know. Like it's a cursed Minecraft RPG game. Like yeah. Bro, what the fuck is this?
Hi, Dr. Rain. Can I ask you a favor? Can you close your eyes for a bit? No?
I'm actually closing my eyes.
Oh, okay, that's... Sorry.
Oh yeah. I mean, are you opening it?
Huh? Was that mistletoe over there? Well, you know what that means.
Bro, what the fuck?
You know what that means.
Okay. That was... I don't know. Okay, I think this is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching the stream. And I will see you in the next. I will see you the next time. And yeah, I'm. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's cool. I mean, thank you so much for watching the stream, and I will see you the next time. And good night, everyone.